It feels like every time you open your phone, there's another headline that sounds like the world is about to explode. Missiles, drones, oil prices, blocked shipping routes, new alliances, old enemies waking back up. And the scariest part is this: most people don't even know what they're looking at anymore. It's just noise and fear. So in this video, I'm going to slow everything down and make it simple. What's actually driving these Middle East tensions? Why do they affect the entire world? And what are the real signs that things are getting worse versus just viral headlines trying to scare you? By the end, you'll have a clear map in your head. Step 1. First, what does global war even mean? When people say global war, they usually imagine one massive fight where every country is directly battling. But the modern version looks different. Today, global war often means a few major hot zones happening at the same time, powerful countries supporting different sides, cyber attacks, drone warfare, sanctions and economic pressure, and global supply chains getting hit, which affects everyone's daily life. So the big fear isn't always world war starts tomorrow. The real fear is a chain reaction. One conflict triggers another, and suddenly it's hard to stop. Step 2. Why the Middle East stays at the center. People ask, why is the Middle East always in the news? Here are the simple reasons. Energy, oil and gas routes still matter. Geography, narrow choke points like the Strait of Hormuz and Bab el-Mandeb. Alliances, the region connects US, Europe, Russia, China, Iran, Israel, and Gulf countries. History, old conflicts that never fully ended. And technology, drones and missiles make small groups feel powerful. Even if you live far away, the Middle East can still affect gas prices, shipping costs, inflation, and global security decisions. Step 3. The real engine behind rising tension: miscalculation. A lot of people think wars start because someone is crazy. Sometimes it's simpler than that. Wars often start because of miscalculation. One side thinks the other side won't respond. The other side responds harder than expected. And now both sides feel pressured to escalate. And once pride, revenge, and politics enter the room, it gets dangerous fast. Step 4. The pressure points everyone should watch. If you want to understand Middle East tension, don't just watch speeches. Watch the pressure points. Pressure point number 1. Shipping routes. If shipping becomes risky, the whole world feels it. When you hear about attacks on commercial ships, seizures of tankers, rising insurance costs, rerouted vessels, that's not just regional drama, that's a signal the world economy might feel pain. Pressure point number 2, proxy groups. A huge amount of conflict happens through proxies, groups supported indirectly by bigger powers. This makes conflict messy because it's harder to prove responsibility. It creates deniability. It keeps the cycle going without direct war until it suddenly becomes direct. Pressure point 3. Airstrikes and retaliation patterns. When you start seeing strike, response, bigger strike, bigger response, that's escalation. Not every strike means war, but repeated retaliation patterns are a warning sign. Step 5. Why the internet makes it feel worse than it is sometimes. Let's be honest, social media feeds fear. A calm headline doesn't spread. A scary headline spreads everywhere. This is why you'll see viral-style titles like, "Is World War III coming?" constantly trending. That exact kind of title pulls clicks because people are anxious. But your goal isn't to panic. Your goal is to understand. So here's the rule. Don't let the loudest headline become your reality. Instead, ask, what actually changed? What's confirmed? What's the impact on real systems like shipping, oil, or troop movement? Step 6. The big players and what they want. Simple version. Let's keep this very simple.
Different countries want different things, and that creates friction. The US wants stability in shipping, protection of allies, and fewer major surprises. Iran wants leverage, security, and regional influence. Israel wants survival, security, and strong deterrence. Gulf countries want stability, but also independence and economic growth. Russia and China often benefit when the US is stretched thin, but they also want stable energy markets. So you end up with a weird situation. Everyone wants stability in public, but behind the scenes, many players use tension as a tool.
Step 7. The global war risk. Multiple fires at once. The biggest danger right now is not one single conflict, it's overlap. If the world has one major conflict in Europe and one major conflict in the Middle East, plus high tension in Asia, plus rising cyber warfare, then decision makers get tired, resources get stretched, mistakes happen. And when mistakes happen, escalation becomes easier. That's why people talk about global war as a risk, not as a guarantee. Step 8. What would be the real warning signs that things are becoming a wider war? Let's talk about real warning signs that things are becoming a wider war. Here are a few. 1. Major powers directly attacking each other, not proxies. 2. Large-scale troop mobilizations that are clearly offensive. 3. Widespread evacuation orders for citizens from multiple countries. 4. Shutdown of key choke points affecting global shipping. 5. Markets reacting hard for days, not just hours. And 6. Long-term air campaigns, not just one-off strikes. If you're not seeing these, it may still be serious, but it's not the same as global war starting. Step 9. How this affects everyday people. Here's what this means for normal life. Even if you never follow politics, you can feel it through fuel prices, food costs, product delays, stock market stress, travel risk, and increased security policies. That's why understanding the basics matters. It's not about picking sides, it's about not being blindsided. Step 10. What you should do with this information. I'll keep this practical. 1. Stay informed, but don't live in fear. 2. Follow verified sources, not viral clips. 3. Look for patterns, not one headline. 4. Pay attention to shipping and oil. That's where global impact shows first. 5. Protect your mental space. Doom scrolling makes you feel powerless. Understanding gives you calm. Calm gives you better decisions. If this video helped you make sense of what's happening and gave you a clearer view instead of more fear, hit the like button. And if you want more simple, straight explanations of big world events, subscribe to Next Peek. I'll see you in the next video.